Hello everyone, KJ9 here, and welcome back to PlanetCoaster. We're back doing more work on the haunted house. I do want to continue on scenery stories, but before I do that, I realize the game is a little bit still too loud, and I'm going to try something today, where I'm going to try to keep the soundtrack on, because I'm going to be building a lot. Pause the game, there you go. And I've been thinking about this scenery stories episode for a while since I did the last one, and what I want to do, I'm just looking at the different types of roofs. They all look pretty cool. I think I'm gonna, instead of this, I kind of wanted these to be here the whole time. There's the music. Oh, okay. And that's a corner piece? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's an actual piece you can use. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna mess with these, and the first thing we need to do is, well, get rid of the existing roof. While I do that, I've been thinking about this episode of Scenery Stories for a while, and boy, am I happy to talk about this subject. And this subject is, I'm talking about elementary school, primarily the 6th grade for me. And why I want to talk about this is that I want to make scenery stories instead of me just talking about something and building stuff, which it is. If you know about the channel, The Odd Ones Out, I'm doing a shout out to you, James. You know, he sits down and he actually draws stuff, but to keep your attention, I'm going to be building while I do this. And what he talks about is like his life and whatnot, and looking back at some things. And I want to talk about, it really hit me just today because we were doing an article in class today. We were talking about, you know, true facts versus, or true based facts versus opinion facts, you know, stuff like that. And one of the articles was about school uniforms, and that got me thinking about my elementary school in the 6th grade. So it was my last year in elementary school. And it got me thinking about what happened. And basically, I actually moved into that elementary school when I was in the 3rd grade. And Aiden is playing Trains Simulator 12. It's always nice to see. You know, I'm not a big fan of that game. I'm more of a train simulator guy, but everyone's their own person, so I'm not going to judge. And I want this one to be different. But anyway, back to the story. And I get easily distracted, so I apologize. Oh no, I did this wrong. Okay, well, can I do this? Nope. Never mind. Alright, screw it. Screw it. No, no. Edit building. Alright. Anyway. In elementary school, every time, as long as it was, you know, I'm doing air quotes here, school appropriate, you can wear something to school. You know, stuff like, what do they say? Like, no tank tops, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, my normal, like, everyday wear is basically a t-shirt, some jeans, or not really a t-shirt, but like at least one t-shirt, because I love wearing t-shirts. And like, I double up every now and then because I can't feel the heat that well, but that's the story for another day. Oh, while I'm here, I guess I got to take a look at the walls. I guess I don't want to use these walls. And I just want to do this as a filler because I need to raise this roof piece up. Anyway, stop getting distracted, Casey. Come on, stay on focus. Or stay on target. So basically, you know, school was, you know, a nice kind of formal place. You know, you can wear whatever you want. And that was until we got a new principal in the 6th grade, and boy were they strict. And especially because it was a public school, alright? This wasn't like, you know, you pay for your kid to go to this classroom. And I actually know about this stuff because my cousin's in one of them. Or all my cousins have these, you know, only 6 other students in the class. And, you know, it's always like, you know, it's not as casual as being in a normal school. And did I mess this up? No, I just put it midway. Yeah. Alright. So the school went into that kind of mode. Even though it was still free to go to public school, they started saying, hey, you need to wear these khakis, you need to wear polo shirts, and nothing else, or you're in deep, deep trouble. And all the students, including myself, we were all outraged. But we got a little bit of a taste of what it's gonna be like. Of actually being told that the school is limiting down your colors to red, white, navy blue for boys, pink, and navy blue for girls. And my friend Javari was saying, okay, I can still wear my Kool-Aid shirt to school, because he always wore a Kool-Aid t-shirt to school every day. Or not every day, but every time he could, he would always... I'm getting off subject, and... Is this what I want to use? No, this is what I want to use. Alright. And, you know, I always thought, you know, man, I wonder what this is going to be like. You know, is it going to be like a learning experience for all of us? Of, you know, what the taste of a private school is like? Well, no one was ready for what happened. And by the way, they didn't even say the thing about pants until we got in to the 6th grade. And their law was very strict about them. And what was really terrible was that they said, if it's 45 degrees, I think it was 45 or 50 degrees, if it's that temperature or below, can you actually wear long pants, like long legs on the pants? And that's not good, especially for me, which I will get to that story eventually. But, you know, it just wasn't that great when looking back now. You know, it was very strict, to say the least. And when we actually got there, it turned out it was polo shirts or t-shirts, but you had to wear one or the other at least once a week. So it wasn't like you could only just wear a t-shirt. It was like you were forced to wear this. And the reason why I didn't like it was because I think polo shirts are very itchy. And can I not? Oh, I actually cannot. Okay, wow, that's weird, but alright. Can't control move that, but anyway. Yeah, it's the tower topper. Oh my, that is a lot more than I thought it would be. I just need to do this. Oh, that's the wrong key. Okay, now I need a window. It's a good window that fits here. I guess this one kind of works. Alright. Yeah, this is looking butt ugly as it always does, but once again, I do have the story of I don't want it to be seen from the top, so it's less work for me to do. This one, right? Yeah. Although I did raise that, I wonder if I should use this. Yeah, I'm using this one. And anyway, the whole reason why I thought about this was because in school today, we were doing opinion-based versus actual facts. Or fact-based, or opinion-based facts and proven fact kind of thing. I forgot the actual term. And one of the arguments was, should students wear uniforms to school? And that immediately got me thinking, because I read on and it was saying, you know, students want to know each other by who they are and wearing clothes, or what clothes they wear shows their creativity and their state of mind. And even though that was an opinion-based fact, I agree with that very much. And anyone who went to that elementary school, I'm not going to name it, might get in trouble if I do, but anyone who went to that elementary school can probably agree, because, you know, it was a public school. It's not one of those schools that, you know, every student in the area goes to, but it's not a school that you have to pay like $1,000 for your kid to get in or something, you know. And yes, I'm coming up the walls. I'm too lazy. I'm gonna have to do the main walls though. But yeah, it was just strange how you know, we were limited down to a certain amount of clothes, certain amount of colors. We didn't have much variety either. And what was really annoying was that, how I said, you know, the weather and how it worked. Well, apparently to the teacher, the principal, apparently 45 degrees and below is the only weather when you should be wearing long-legged pants. Now, I'm a guy who wears long-legged pants just about every day of the year. And the only time when I don't is when I don't bother to put on pants in the first place. And no, I don't mean that I'm gonna walk around, you know, in the nude. I mean, I'm gonna walk around in underwear, but still. That's not every day when that happens. And what was really annoying about that as well was when you actually were allowed to wear long pants on those non-days, the only other pants you could wear were jeans, but they were extremely limited down to what kind of jeans you could wear. And I mean, boy, were they limited. I think it was less than 3 times a month, and you had to pay $5 to do so. And also, I just want to show you I did this while we're editing because I want to mess with the queue. But I want to do the lighting now because I haven't done this. So the beginning of the ride, I want it to be a nice little, you know, kind of a dark kind of chamber. But then there's a light here, and a light there, a light there. Put one there. There's a fire here, so you don't need to worry about that. There's special effects. Actually, no, that bat. My mistake. There's a thing there. Oh, saving the game. Let's put one here. Let's actually get the single lamp one. Oh, I did all do the lighting from here on. I don't care. I'm still putting one. Oh wait. Oh, this is like a tabletop kind of lamp. Screw that one. Yeah. Tabletop lamps. This is one too, but I feel like this is more of a ceiling lamp kind of thing. Oh, and it's that song that I can't mention because I forgot the name, but yeah, it's this song. Anyway, what is this? That would look so cool here, but you know, it's a doorway to outside, but you know what? You know what? I don't care. Putting it there. It looks cool now. Flags, mist. No? I'm trying to use like just the Halloween stuff for the building. Yeah, there's that. Alright, I guess doing the walls now. This'll be fun. You have to get rid of all these walls and put on these new walls. What are they? Oh, there's actual gates. And tunnel pieces. Nice. Alright. Columns. Ooh. This looks pretty cool. Graveyard pillar. Oh. So you put like this and another one and you get the gates. Oh, I might do that here, like a thing here and a thing here, but I gotta do the rest of the building first. These are all the decorations, right? Is that what they're known as? Wall decorations. Wait, is this... Oh, cool, wallpaper. It's not customable to the colors, but... Oh my, they're little ghosts. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, a broken wall piece. Stairs, more stairs. Alright, this is more of something to do on a house on a hill kind of thing with the stairs. We're keeping this one flat on the ground, but anyway, I kind of like the mismatch to this kind of wall, but it's coming all down. And the music stops. Anyway, what was it? A quarter piece. Alright, and then a half piece, right? Nope. I mean, it could have been, but you know what? Just do... Actually, no, I can do a full piece, can't I? Oh wait, it's gonna stick out of the track if I do that. Right? Okay, nothing yet. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, sweet. I can do it this way then. Oop, camera, focus. There you go. And, oh, I did it like this. Except that's a full wall, but I don't care. The music. Alright, where was I? About the scenery stories. Oh yeah, talking about how school, elementary school, how it was. Alright. I think I stopped at the part when I was talking about jeans. Yeah, I was talking about jeans. Alright, well, $5, I believe it was less than 3 times a month to wear jeans for 1 day to school. I ended up paying for each one. Or not each one, but each day, you know what I'm saying. Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing this after the video. Yep. Oh, Controls 8. Alright. Oh yeah, I was about to say, why do I have this one here? Oh yeah, to cover up the speaker. Because I was too lazy to put it in, and it also did a turn here, so... Wall piece. Oop. Controls it. I know I'm getting rid of that in the future, but you know what? I want to do one wall at a time. And some rooms can have... Oh, wait a minute. I'm just doing the exterior. What am I doing detailing the... Yeah, you know what, screw it. Not even gonna question. Back to scenery stories for like the 500th time. I apologize that I get very off topic easily. I want to talk about recess as well. Ever since I believe it was the 5th grade, I think it was the 5th, we weren't allowed to use the playground. under any circumstance. And that was annoying. Because the playground there, well, it didn't have much. But it was better than just going around the field a bunch of times. And you know, there was like kickball, and looking back, kickball was fun. Thing is though, I wasn't a good player. I can't kick that hard. I can't play too well. I can't run. I think I've said it before, but I can run for about 7 seconds, and then I will like pass out. Nope, wanted that bat there. Okay, you know what? I take it back about doing the interior walls. I think I'm just gonna do this one corridor. The rest can have the others. Oh, wrong button. Wait. Wait a minute. Like that. And there. And there. Alright. Oh no! There we go. Fixed it. I fixed it. You all saw that. You all saw that. So I actually need this wall there. Okay. Control-Z. Yeah, and then I just need to detail this one side, but I can't see for my life. And I was gonna say I'm giving up, and I'm just doing the exterior. Is that good enough? Nope. There. And finished. Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna have to do all these walls. Wish me and my sanity luck. You know what, I actually don't mind deleting all of them, because it's just a simple rectangle. And that is not the right kind, so... Oh! There, I want to get rid of that. Alright. And then... Oh! Alright. I mean, this is why I closed the ride down for renovation. Could you imagine people going on this and it's just like this? Oh, that was game lag. Oh, I just saw in the corner of my eye just as one way it's auto-saving. Anyway, where was I in scenery stories? Oh yeah, recess. And something that I really didn't like was that, you know, homework. Homework was not fun whatsoever. Am I doing this wrong? I am. And the reason why homework wasn't fun to do was because if you missed even one question on an assignment, you would instantly miss 5 minutes of recess. Which isn't all that great. Because since recess was only, what, 20 minutes long? By the way, here's some fun math for you to do after this statement I'm about to do. Trust me, it's pretty hilarious how it works out. If you miss one question or more, or miss the entire assignment, you get 5 minutes taken off a recess. If you miss, by the way, missing an assignment, missing one page, or not a page, a question in an assignment will count as not doing it. If you miss 2, you got 10 minutes off. Guess how many you would get if you missed 3? Not 15 minutes, you would miss 20, which was the full recess period. And what you would do, you would still go outside with the rest of the class for that recess period. It was just you would stand against a brick wall doing absolutely nothing. And if you did a thing, like you could move, you had to stay still, but you couldn't make any noise. Like you can move, like you can okay, I kind of said it wrong. Like you couldn't move, but you know, you weren't able to not move. And if you did actually move, there would be, I think, 2 teachers, because there'd be more than 3 outside at a time. But that was a tree I deleted. Basically, they would be watching you, and if they saw you have any bit of movement, you would instantly get the next, no matter what you did, you would get the next day of recess taken away from you. Doesn't that sound like fun? And the funny thing was that, you know, it was 6th grade. You know, we're just about to go to middle school. You know, we're getting all older and whatnot. And the fact was, we couldn't move while we were outside, or else we would get our precious recess taken away from us. And by the way, what are kids supposed to do watching all their friends run around and have fun? What are they to do? Stand next to a brick wall, actually with their backs to a brick wall, just staring at the others having fun, staying absolutely silent, not moving, or else they'd get a whole nother day taken off. So the moral of the story is, your homework was the most important thing to do at that school. And your homework is important to do. Thing is though, I will admit it, I do not do homework as much. And it's not because of games. I'm not blaming the games for it. It's just that I don't complete my homework all the time. I believe, since there's so many different versions, this is my favorite version of the song. And I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics now, to get away from, you know, the grim kind of, are you kidding me? No. No. Oh, wait. Oh, these are lower too much. Oh my, thank goodness. I was about to just throw my mouse across the room. Probably risk breaking a $15 mouse. But it's like my favorite mouse. It's been through so much with me, this mouse. 3 computers, I kid you not, 3 computers. Both Mac and Windows. But anyway, my favorite subject I want to talk about, trains. I just got a $50 Steam card for my god sister in Pennsylvania. I have to say, shout out to you, Sophia. Thank you for that. I just bought Train Simulator, the Clear Creek narrow gauge route in Train Simulator. It's all Steam. Now, I was actually messing with the game for just a little bit, and I found that I thought, before I actually purchased it, that, you know, these are specially designed trains, and they are, that would run on, you know, narrow gauge tracks, which they do, but I accidentally, when I was on a quick run mode, accidentally selected Cajun Pass instead of Clear Creek and narrow gauge, or the Clear Creek, Colorado and Southern, I think is what it is, or something. And I accidentally clicked the wrong one. And it turns out they just made a smaller wheelbase and the trains can run on normal tracks, which is a little bit barbaric. But for $40, I have to say, if you're a guy who knows, I mean, this is Train Simulator Professional for a reason. The Jupiter, kind of, but this thing, oh my. If you screw up, you screwed up. Like, you have to be so precise with it. You know, the amount of throttle and the amount of your Johnson bar. You have to be really careful when doing it, trust me. I just got back from playing a little bit of it. And the thing is, though, the maximum speed limit I ever got was 18 now. There's also no double headers, which is really annoying because what I always do for Train Simulator, if I can't make it up a grade when I'm on like a quick run, you know, I edit the train, I add an extra locomotive to the front, maybe one to the back, depending on what route it is. And oh my, I have to end the video. I got distracted from the time. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you gotta like the video to show me that you're caring. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and also to show that you're watching. Subscribe to Nickel Floyd, which is the main channel where we're going to be uploading hopefully some new videos soon. If you're any bit remotely interested into trains, I recommend going to Nickel Floyd Railway Studios. I also do PlanetCoaster review videos there. I only have one, but I'm planning to do another one soon. I'm Case Jr. 9, and I'll see you guys in the next video. KC out.